with the real flow. Signing out, ES News, Ande Emilio, NY.
Fan and just going through the whole experience.
And against one of the best fighters.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people really appreciate it enough. You know, I don't think enough people knew Kel to say like, man, Errol beat the best guy. You know, because he had the belt and you were the #1 guy.
Showtime Shawn Porter in the house.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna tune in.
You know, this is a fight that a lot of people might be talking about.
They talk about it all the time. They was talking about it yesterday. I was doing the interview.
What do you guys think you'll be seeing each other at any part of each other soon?
I don't know how soon. That's what I told the interview yesterday. I said, shoot, don't you want to see him get one title defense before he fight somebody like me?
You know what it is, man. Fans get greedy.
Yeah. They real greedy now.
From a fighter perspective, I understand that.
PBC been throwing it up.
Fans think fighters run on batteries. Like, have a tough fighter. Have another tough fight. Have another tough fight. Exactly. That's a good way of showing you.
I'll tell you what though, man, we both blessed, and this guy right here went out and did something really extraordinary to me out there in Sheffield a few months back, and I think the world is definitely looking to see him getting back in the ring real soon, as am I, and I think a lot of other boxers.
You guys in the ring, either against each other or against the other top welterweights. I think the welterweight division in general is an exciting weight class to be a part of for you guys, and it's an exciting weight class to watch for us.
It's packed.
For sure. It's packed, and it's always one of boxing's premier weight classes throughout history, and I think this generation is no different.
For sure, I think
you guys are both in. I'm sure you guys are both in solid talks right now, looking forward to move forward, whether it's against each other or not. You know, obviously you can't say if it's not solidified. You guys have a date. You have something that you know around about.
They're supposed to tell me everything tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be able to make that announcement tomorrow on show.
Wish it was yesterday.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we have something to talk about. How about that? Yeah, I told my dad, so I don't want to do no interviews. He said, "Why?" I said, "I got nothing to say."
Well, you know how Al is. Al, like, I'm going to progress a little bit. So I haven't talked to Al yet, so hopefully I call Al.
He called you and said, just keep doing what you're doing. Sam gonna call you. Sam gonna call you. Brad gonna call you. Brad gonna reach out to you about next week.
Yes. Now, hopefully Al will ring my line and give me an exact date. But I'm looking for me in my head. I'm looking for October.
So you looking? I mean, there's rumors of November 4th being Deontay Wilder part of the USA team in New York. Would you want to be a part of that?
Yeah, I definitely want to be a part of that. Yeah.
That's a Barclays Center part, right?
Yeah.
Well, that might be an opening. As far as I'm hearing rumors.
You know people.
Yeah.
Get the inside scoop.
Know some people that know some people that rob some people.
And that you fought at Barclays before.
Yeah.
I think actually I was there and right. Coming up. I was holding your nephew while you were fighting. Yeah.
Errol's in New York. People don't realize.
They don't realize that.
I have
Born on Long Island.
He's like Michael Jordan. He was born in New York.
But then he left.
He's born here.
Yeah, I was born here.
Oh, okay.
He's a Giants fan.
Yeah, he's a Giants fan.
He don't sound like he was born here. He don't sound like
he left too early to sound like he was born here.
You can't spell Dallas without the 12.
I can't believe he I can't believe. How can you be born in New York and not have at least a little love?
Can't listen to me.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? But you know what's crazy? What's crazy is at his age. Have you even seen the Dallas Cowboys win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, you see them win shit.
I seen them win a lot of shit when I was a kid. I used to hate them. They were good. But that was a long
Troy
time ago.
Aikman's retirement party.
See, if you were a Giants fan, you'd be enjoying your adult life a lot better because you would have seen them win a couple of Super Bowls. What you talking about?
I'm gonna go and say it myself. I'm a Browns fan. But every year I'm like, I can't wait for the football season.
The Browns just called OJ when they heard he got out. They signed him for a 1-year deal.
I feel bad for the Browns because they were the Baltimore Ravens and Baltimore won and won 2 Super Bowls.
We talking boxing, right? They could win a season this year. Come on now. I need that in my life.
Start with a game.
Hey, listen, if my Browns lose and my fantasy football team lose, I'm crushed. Like,
we need one to hit. We need the one to hit the jackpot.
Y'all think Shawn is a nice guy? Like, I'll be so emotionally like just.
Have you been to a Browns game? If you sat in a dog pound?
Oh yeah.
You signed
Oh
dog
yeah.
pound?
Every year. Every year.
Man.
Last
I need
year,
some pictures.
I couldn't get to
The
a
dog
home game.
pound.
I couldn't get to a home game last year. I went to a Redskins game.
Oh, you went to the Redskins?
I went to a Redskins
The Red
game.
dog pound travels?
No, they don't.
You gotta sit in the dog pound, and we not hashtag dog pound on social
I got
media.
you. I got you. This year I'm gonna do that. This year I'm gonna do that.
And we'll see you at a Cowboys Giant. We'll play you guys twice a year. We'll catch you in one of these games. First opening game, and then the last game, right? And then the last one is like December 30th or something. Yeah. All right, we'll catch you in the cold. Right, catch you in the cold. In New York, the one in New York is in December, right?
I think so, yeah.
September's in Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys gotta play the fucking ice. You gotta play in the ice December 30th in New York.
Zeke the man though. You can't front on that.
He is good.
You can't front on that. I don't care what kind of fan you is. You gotta be.
I'm gonna give a cover to America. He gives a bad motherfucker.
He's young. I don't know how old he was, but he's bad for luck.
Can't front on that.
No, he's good. He's a
already like 1 year. His highlights are just ridiculous in 1 year.
Quarterback.
All right, let's try to finish it up with some boxing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Since we finishing up with boxing, what's going on with Conor McGregor? I heard you.
Shawn went media on me. Shawn went media on me. That's the same question. I can't discuss camp to that.
No. You know everything stays in camp. Are you in camp with him?
No, well, I sparred him Thursday.
Okay.
And then they knew I was leaving Monday, but they skipped over me Saturday.
Y'all can't see his eyes. It didn't go well.
Those are the rumors that have been going around.
Yeah. Like it's not like oh my God.
And let's be real, Paulie is Paulie, so Paulie ain't getting hit all like that. You know what I mean?
But you get hit.
But I get it. That makes sense to look like you for Floyd. That makes sense.
But what I'm saying is, I've sparred. I can't compare 8-ounce power, so like I can't compare him to like what I felt from you, Shawn. I fought you 8-ounce gloves.
Yeah,
I can't compare Colo because I fought 8-ounce gloves. Guys, I sparred with 16-ounce gloves, and the guy and Conor I sparred with 16-ounce gloves. I can compare it to those 16-ounce power.
For sure.
And it's been, I felt oh my God power even for 16 ounces from certain guys, and Conor has good power, but it's not oh my God power. It's not like man, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't change your life around from when you get there. You know what I mean? And some guys have that power even with 16 ounce gloves.
Hey, put this on the record for everybody too. Just because you in camp with him, don't mean you pulling for him.
I'm there as I'm just there doing my part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I try to be as neutral as possible.
Yeah.
Doing my part. And also, just because you're in camp with somebody doesn't mean you hang out with them.
Exactly.
I sparred Thursday. I was told we were gonna box Saturday. Well, we didn't box Saturday. You know what I mean? Take that as you want. Take that as what you want to do.
Yeah.
Take how you want to take it. We'll be back on Monday, and I'm sure I'll box this coming week. But Conor trains when he goes home. His sparring partners go out there with their own business too. So it's not like the kind of camp where we're hanging out. We try to do your part. You try to do the best you can, and then everybody goes about their business. He's got his training team. I'm not part of the training team, man. Everybody seems to think like all these masterminds is great to have in camp.
Right.
It's not like that.
That's why I wanted to.
Nobody's deferring to me.
Yeah, that's why I said I want to put that on the record. That just because you're training with the guy, you're not saying like this is how you beat Floyd.
But nobody's deferring to me with the game plans.
And we all have our part to play in this.
Exactly. And I'm enjoying being part of it. I've got the press tour. I've got to see that firsthand. And I get to camp and I get to see that firsthand. And then I get to work the fight on fight night. You get to see that firsthand. So it's an enjoyable experience. And I wish both of those fighters the best to the best that their ability to make all the money they can and get all the sales they can and have a night of their lives and whatnot. But I'm a part of it in my own little way. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade or not trying to do anything like that.
Paulie, we have two champions here. What do you guys think about the fight?
For me, I think it's just entertainment. I think it's pure entertainment. I don't think it's so much for the hardcore boxing fans, just for the for the people who just dabble in it.
And how's it going to end?
Floyd's gonna win, of course. I mean, sometimes Floyd, even though he's beating the fighter's ass, he'll box and run around the ring. But hopefully, the Floyd comes in and means business and stops him. So we'll see. I think it's up to Floyd how it's gonna end.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think even the boxing fan that says I'm not supporting this, I'm not buying it, that clock hit 8 o'clock, you gonna buy.
You're gonna watch the weigh-in on SportsCenter the day before you'll buy it.
This fight has something that not many fights have, and there's a level of curiosity that you can't really measure. You know what I mean? So the night of the fight, it's gonna be exactly that, an entertaining show that everybody wants to see. I feel a lot like Errol Spence here. I feel like Floyd is gonna take over and do what he always does. But you know, if he really wants to you know prove that you know the boxers are better than the MMA fighters, he stops Conor McGregor. Outside of that, he's just gonna do what he always does.
Hopefully it's more entertaining than Muhammad Ali did this. I don't know if you guys remember that.
He did something with the WWE. Yeah.
Antonio Inoki just laid on his back for 15 minutes.
I think a lot of people forgot what Floyd did with the Big Show back in the day. I think that kind of
He did. What do you guys? Because I've been dealing with a lot of like casual fans. Everybody wants to know my opinion. You guys get that too?
Oh, yeah. We get that about everything, though. You know that.
Yeah, but I mean, this fight in particular.
I hate getting asked that. I hate getting asked who's thinking gonna win.
No, but what I've been finding frustrating is I've been at up until yesterday, walking in front of my house, I'm like random drive by, just you know, I'm just getting these random people, but.
How's his left hand?
I find them like they want to ask questions, but then they want to answer their own questions. Like, they don't want to know what I think. They don't want, like they ask me questions, but then they argue. No, they don't even argue. They just answer their own questions. Like this guy yesterday, he's like, his left hand, he's hard, right?
I had that, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, you know. And I'm like, he's like, what do you think? He goes, he's gonna knock him. He asked me what I think. He goes, what do you think? He's gonna knock him out like 4 rounds, cause he's gonna knock. And I'm like, I guess.
Oh, you know who's like that?
Question and you can answer it.
The Manny Pacquiao fans are like that. The Filipino fans are like that. They're so worried about him. They're like, oh, what do you think? You think Manny? You think Manny? I'm like, yeah, I think it's his power. And then they would ask me, his speed, right? I'm like, yeah, all that. You know?
It's like, if you want to answer the question, I'll give you my answer. But don't ask me if you want to answer it yourself. Now you can have that conversation by yourself.
This is what you do when they ask. You just say what you think. You just say what you think.
They want to. I think they just want a confirmation of it, and whether you agree with it or not.
Everybody
want to hear it.
Everybody do. I'm at the barbershop and they're asking me about Canelo and Triple G, and everybody's going for Canelo except one guy. I said, I think Triple G could get. Thank you, man. That's all I needed, man. That's all I needed to hear.
He got confirmation.
Look, listen. He said, I put $100 on here with everybody. Now I feel comfortable.